Small business is about courage, risk-taking, independence, and we small business owners are survivors. Everybody has an idea for a business, but how do you take that idea from mind to market? This is the place to learn.
Small Business School with Hattie Bryant.
It's a new kind of school. Together we'll learn about business from the inside out, from the people who've done it. We'll meet the men and women who are today's pioneers and quiet heroes. Their lives are the textbooks. Our classroom is the world. Hi, I'm Hattie Bryant. Why are there so many people of Arab descent living in America today? It's because America is the land of the free and the home of the brave, and we attract those who are very brave and want so much to live in freedom. Now you'll meet Ahmad Chebbani, the founder of Omnex Accounting, Arabica Magazine, and a Beirut-based digital imaging company, and also a founding member of the Arab American Chamber of Commerce. He is just one of the millions from war-torn lands who has taught us, without peace, there can be no prosperity, and with peace, everything good is possible. Today, we go to Dearborn, Michigan, where we find the largest concentration of Arab Americans in the U.S. They have turned a declining neighborhood into a growing one, and Ahmad has been central to the success.
I can never pass a good idea. This is the problem I have. If I have a good idea, I would never just want to drop it. I've owned other businesses, we sold them, but I like starting up new ideas. Everything I've done was original.
In 1987, Ahmad Chebbani and his wife Michelle started Omnex Accounting, and today they have 16 employees preparing tax returns for some 3,500 individuals and 600 businesses. The office is located on Warren Street, close to their clients.
Before I graduated, I worked for a nonprofit organization as a bookkeeper. They needed the help, so I worked with them for a while. I started with $5 an hour, which was good at that time, excellent. And
now, what year was that?
That was 1984.
1984, $5 an hour. You're out of college, you're a CPA, and they're paying you.
Yes, $5 an hour. This is all what I could afford. I was glad to take the job. It was a good start. You always have to start someplace, regardless. And thereafter, I got we helped the organization grow from a $200,000 budget in a year to 2 years. I think we get into $3 million budget at that time. We quadrupled our staff, and then we diverse ourselves in services. And one of them was I found there was a need for a free income tax service for new immigrants and low-income people. We work on Saturdays afternoon, and people come in and we help with their taxes because immigrants did not know what they were entitled to legally. So we were able to educate them and try to get the refunds or file the taxes properly, basically. Right. And I grew with knowledge for myself. And then I found there was a need, basically, for a independent office, that the market did not have that. So I planned it for a year, and then I started doing income taxes out of homes for people would call me up, I heard you're a good tax preparer, would you come over? Then I did that out of visiting homes, out of my briefcase. Right. And then a year later, it was justifiable for me to open an office and take a risk on that. So we started in 1987 between my wife and myself.
Whoa. In the beginning, it was very slow and we were growing, but now we're quite large and it's very time-consuming. I mean, there's a lot of things that we do. We do accounts payable and receivable, handling employee issues. We have some commercial properties that I handle, so a lot of things. Not to mention family, of course.
Right, and oh, by the way, 3 little girls in between.
Correct.
Well, I did maintain a job in the morning while she stayed in the office. But we did something unique is that we opened the office at different hours from 11 to 8 in the evening. We found professionals don't have time to come in during the day to do their business.
Like someone running their medical practice.
Exactly.
Is taking care of their patients 8 to 5, so they could come to you at 7 at night.
Anytime you want, even Sunday. For the first 3 years how we did that, and we created a loyal base clients. And people thought it was weird. To have very late hours. To me, I'm a late, evening person. I enjoy that a lot, basically. And people love this accommodation. And it took us 3 years, basically, before I was able to move in full-time into a job.
Thank you so Ahmad is proud of his clients and would have loved to introduce us to all 600 of them.
هو
أنت بتحب تيجي لعندي؟
ايه انا بحب اجي كل يوم لعندك.
He
Every
likes to
day.
come here every day.
I love it. He's my friend who help me anytime, you know. Nobody help here. My friend help me.
That's why I think we're unique. Knowing and understanding what the new immigrant agony is, experience is that we take the extra step of assisting them, making their life easier. And that's why probably we're liked. That's why probably we are successful, is that really caring about the small thing that the individual wants, you know, knowing the client knowing that you care about that is good enough to create a self-respect. So
Shakir An owns this beverage distribution company.
We started the company in May 15, 1989, and Ahmad was the first accounting to talk to and consult with at that time.
You now have 3,000 accounts?
Around between 3,000 and 3,500 accounts. We call on those every week.
Okay. And you deliver convenience stores, grocery
Convenience
stores?
stores, supermarkets, gas stations, liquor stores, everything have any stores, they sell fresh juices and water, iced teas, beverages in general.
Okay. How have you grown? What do you think your secret to success
Well,
is?
we started from zero. Now we are at over $10 million sale a year. Ahmed was one of the people we consult on a monthly basis and a quarterly basis, the advices. He knows his job in the accounting. He keeps the numbers straight and he makes sure we're doing the right account ways, you know. The future looks better. The harder we work and the luckiest we get.
Let's set up a new one is much easier.
Ahmad does more than number crunching for his clients. He's a business advisor. He helps them value their assets, tangible and intangible. He shows them how they compare to others in the same industry. He provides real estate cost analysis, employee wage and benefits data, and here he puts a banker with a client who is ready to expand.
As long as you stay within budget, you'll be fine.
You have experiences that start from zero to end, to zero, and then you grow with these individuals. They come in as the first starters, and you share with them their experience, their agony of starting business, and a year later, 2 years later, you share with them the success stories and then the growth and acquisitions and so on.
As he worked to grow his own business, Ahmad has worked to improve the entire neighborhood.
Here we have the entry access to the area. My initial idea was to start up a Warren Area Business Association because I wanted to improve this area. This is the Warren Avenue district. For the last 15 years has improved quite a bit as Arab Americans settled in Dearborn as their adopted community. Nice small restaurants popping up, grocery stores, and obviously we have a lot of professional offices around. Because as it's growing economically, we want to make the Arab town the destination for people to come and taste the food and so on.
For the advice.
At Omar's Pharaoh's Cafe, Ahmad meets clients who are also friends and fellow chamber members. They relax with the traditional Persian tobacco pipes and strong hot tea.
Omar is one of the business owners here that we're very happy to have in the district. He is a chamber member, and he brought in an idea which is very exciting. People can come in here as a cafe to smoke their argili. So you might sometimes see people here past midnight on the street, smoking and chatting, and actually gives livelihood to the area. The three of them are advising me on where to buy furniture from.
That's where I bought mine from, so I was telling him...
Since I'm building a house,
I'm
furnishing a house, and they just tell me where to go. So I already got 3-4 advices already, and I'm sitting here.
Just a few blocks away, Ahmad works hard advocating for the Arab American Chamber of Commerce. I met Michael Guido, the mayor of Dearborn, on the steps of City Hall.
Mr. Mayor, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Hattie Bryant. I don't live here. I know nothing about Dearborn except what I'm trying to learn. Why is the Arab American community and the Arab American Chamber important to the city of Dearborn?
Well, it's another leg in a stool of commerce that we have here in the city. I mean, most people know Dearborn as the home of the Ford Motor Company, but in reality we have a multitude of small businesses, and along Warren Avenue, the Arab community has taken that and helped transform it into one of the most vibrant shopping districts in southeastern Michigan.